sweet little Susie Homemaker. Greetings, everybody. And this is going to be a shorter video than my usual lengthy extravaganzas. I got some stuff from the dollar store, specifically the Dollar Tree. I got some comic books and some movie posters and an update on the seller, which I'm going to do first. That you know, he sent me this comic book, and it had a tear on the front cover I was talking about right over here, right there. You know, which, you know, we all knew about. Boy, that light over there is bright, ain't it? But what I didn't know that tear on the front cover went all the way through. See? And I guess he didn't realize it either. Well, he did, and then I guess he got busy and he forgot about it and sent it out. And obviously, you know, when it gets to me, I'm going to know that the tear is all the way through. So I think he made an honest mistake, and he was really nice about it too. He let me keep the book, and he gave me a full refund. So I can't. And he's got like close to 100%, you know, feedback, positive feedback. So I will be buying from that guy again. I mean, he was really quick to give me a full refund and apologize, and you know, he was in communication with me right away. So I'm really happy with the guy that he allowed me to keep the book too as well. I mean, it's going to be a reader copy for me because of that tear that went all the way through, but I don't mind, you know, what the heck. At least I can read it and then keep a higher grade copy in my file. But I want to give you the guy's name right there. That's his eBay handle, Rob. Well, I don't know how to pronounce it, but there it is. And this over here is his the number of transactions and so forth. So check him out. You know, it's rare that, you know, a seller is gonna just take care of something like that really quick, right away, realize the mistake, you know, and so I'm really appreciative of that. I had no problem with him at all, so I'll be happy to order from him again. So that's the update on him, and some other things that I have to show you is Hanna-Barbera's Peter Potamus #1. This is the first appearance of Peter Potamus, and it's also the first appearance of Breezely and Sneezely, the Arctic cut-ups. And I think the monkey, if I'm remembering this right, I think the monkey, well, his name was Susu. That's Susu. I'm thinking of 74 Susu, who doesn't, you know, isn't on YouTube anymore. So-so. I think that's So-so. I don't know. That's in my mind anyway. I haven't read this stuff for a long time. But I'm really happy to have this though, because I'm getting really interested in all the Hanna-Barbera classic cartoons, and then the characters' first appearances in the comic books. And here's Adele Giant, Tarzan's Jungle Annual. This is number 4 from 1955. It's thick, man. Well, I'll show you another one. There you go. It's pretty thick. These things were like humongous. I don't know how many. I don't know how many pages it is, but probably like at least 80 pages, maybe even 100. Get that glare out of there. So I'm kind of happy to have that. Another thing I came across here, is this might be a second copy. I don't know, but from 1956, Tom and Jerry's Winter Fun. And let me take it out of the bag here. The square binding is really nice on that. Really nice. And interior pages are kind of cream to off-white. And it's from 1956. So I'm happy to have these. Happy to have that one. And here is a from 1961. This was Mad Magazine's, or this was a Scott Publications answer to Mad Magazine. It's called Fooey. It's from 1961. And the address of this publication is in Chicago. What did I read there? It's pretty funny. Let me take a look here, see if I can find out where the address is here. Just bear with me for a minute here. Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, here. 7644 West Belmont Avenue in Chicago. Of course, this is 1961. They're no longer there. But take a look at this. Right there. They do terrible things to real live people. Be primitive, have a poopsie. They're really doing some stereotyping there. It's all in fun, but I mean, he wouldn't be able to do that today, but it was 1961. This here is something funny. There's an ad back here. Sears and Blowbuck. You know, that's supposed to be Sears Roebuck. Cross country special. Genuine half off sale. Everything what they're wearing. Half off. Half off. Half off. You get half the clothes, half off the price. That's what I never understood about shorts. Why should shorts be just as expensive as a pair of long pants? Should be half the price for half the pants. Oh man. It's kind of silly, this magazine, but it's an oddity, and I like oddities. $1961. Get that back in the bag. What else I got? Oh, I wanted to show you the some stuff I got from. Oh, you know what? I think this was. I don't drink all the time. I'm on vacation. Well, this is something that was sent to me. By someone. By this Polish girl. She knows I like, you know, European candies and chocolates and stuff like that. So. I mean, not a Polish girl, Polish woman. I did some did some work for her, you know, a long time ago. She sent me these herbal candy. Ooh, raspberry chocolate cookies. More raspberry chocolate cookies. This is actually from Germany. It's licorice wheels. Give me a little care package. You know, I love the licorice. And another one. There's one more in there. Ooh, they smell good. I know this has nothing to do with comics, but I wanted to show you this because I want to start eating them. Posters. Probably can't show you all of them. Might take too long. Here is a poster that is a German poster. It's called Dracula. But let me get this out of here. What it really is Count Yorga, the vampire. When this came out in 1970 in Germany, they had to call it, they had to give it a different title. I couldn't call it Count Yorga. Young Blood. It was called Young Blood for Dracula. And a warning here. There's some nudity. These are movie posters that wouldn't have been at the time legal to display in the United States movie theaters, but in Germany and Europe. Junges Blut für Dracula. Sex-hungry vampires in dem Clown Dracula. Sex-hungry vampires. Sex-hungry vampires. I mean, look at this. They're showing, you know, quite a bit of nudity there. I mean, they obviously got it covered up a little bit down there, but just a great looking poster, though. I'm glad to have this. Young blood for Dracula, but it's Count Yorga Vampire in America. Nice condition. I'd rather have this. I've seen Count Yorga Vampire posters. I'd rather have this any day. And they're quite expensive, the Count Yorga Vampire posters. The American ones. And I would much rather have this one right here. As a matter of fact, I do have some of the Count Yorga Vampire posters from the second movie. What in the world is in here? I cannot remember. I got some more posters. I don't think that this is that was an original. I don't think this is an original though. I think well, this is a reproduction of that somebody tried to they tried to do their version of Psycho called Whirlpool. This was a pretty interesting film, pretty sick. But these this is a reproduction of a lobby card. So I got this pretty cheap. I don't know, I think of $4 or something like that. But I do have I think I got, oh wait a minute, right here. I got an original one right here. Right over here. I like to keep them in the envelopes and in the cardboard. It's not the same one, but Whirlpool. This film is just sick, man. Read that on the bottom there. She died with her boots on and not much else. Dropped my Dick Tracy color forms. Look at that. She died with her boots on and not much else. This is what dropped on the floor. Dick Tracy color forms. That's from 1990, I think, something like that. Mint in the box. I got an original one from 1962 that I still had when I was a kid. And I have to find that, though. I don't know where it is around here. But I know it was missing some pieces. And I just was able to get something to replace a lot of those pieces that were missing. But I'll show you that in another video. And here's an Ant-Man movie poster, but I don't think it's an original. I mean, these are original posters, but they're not original movie posters. Ant-Man is a pretty hot flick right now, and so is Minions. I'm looking forward to seeing both of those films. And Batman vs. Superman. Oh, let me show you this. Let's see what this is. These are original posters that you can buy in the store promoting the movie, but they're not original movie posters that you would find in the theater. But this might be hard for me to show, but I'll try my best. I probably won't be able to open it up all the way. I don't think I can open it up all the way. I don't want to ruin it, so we just have to see it here, like the way it is. That's the best I could do. I don't want to destroy the damn thing. It's pretty nice. Ant-Man on an ant. I forgot where I got these, who the seller was, but they were pretty inexpensive. I think $5 each. $4.99 each. Well, it's $5. Same diff, right? $5.99 each. Let's see, do I got anything else here? Oh, I got a beer. So, you know, I spend a lot of, I go a lot, spend a lot of time in a dollar store. So this is something I picked up there. Might as well show you. I pick up a lot of stuff at the dollar store that, you know, to decorate around here and stuff like that. So, that light's got to be pretty irritating, but you know, there's nothing I can do about it now. Well, maybe the right, well, anyway, I picked all the stuff up at the Dollar Tree, and it's a package of 3 squirt guns for $1. I'm going to turn that light a little bit down. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, that's better. I can even see these better now. And yeah, like for the different seasons, I like to decorate. Like summertime, you know, this would be something that I can hang up someplace for the summer. Not there necessarily, but anyway, I like going to the dollar store, especially when I'm bored and depressed. You'll find a lot. Today's dollar store is yesterday's dime store, and the ones I go to the most are the Dollar Trees. As a matter of fact, those are the only ones I go to, is the Dollar Tree. Now here's a weird little thing for kids. It's a bug watch for insects. So you can capture scorpions and spiders and put them on there and just walk around with them on your wrist, you know, and then open it up once in a while and let them bite you and get an allergic reaction and die and go, you know, go to the hospital and maybe die. Oh, this is interesting. I always carry sanitary napkins with me when I go anywhere where I go. I keep them in the car. I keep them on me because I'm kind of a germ freak. And when you go in a public restaurant, these are good things to have. You know, clean off your seat, your table, whatever. When you go into the bathroom, if you have to go into the bathroom, I try to avoid going into public bathrooms like the plague unless I absolutely need to. But I found these to be interesting. Spider-Man for $1, a package of 3 at the Dollar Tree. Package of 3 at the Dollar Tree. Here's an interesting little toy. I remember these from the 1960s. These submersible submarines. They submerge and then they come right back up to the top. I used to play with these in the bathtub when I was a little kid. I bought them through the comic book ads. Here's another one for $1. Different colors. What else did I pick up there? Remember these like Etch-a-Sketch things? And they used to have a lot of these for a dime, you know, when I went on vacation with my parents to in Indiana or Florida or some other places, or up to Canada, Niagara Falls. We would always stop in gas stations and, you know, stop at a restaurant, and they'd always have these little dime store items. They don't have that no more. Here's a fishing net. That's from when I get my tiki bar set up back here. Everybody knows that I had a tiki bar set up last year or year before. I can't even remember when it was. But these are fish nets to go with my tiki bar. Decorate my tiki bar. Oh, you can't find these everywhere, but I found them at the Dollar Tree. Look at that, umbrella picks. Put them in your drink. Stick them in your cocktails with pineapple and oranges or whatever. Finger lights. You're supposed to put them on your finger and wear them like a ring. They light up in all sorts of different strobe light type of colors. But I thought that for $1 I can use these for other things. I might have, you know, other ideas on how to use these. I've got these napkins, Honolulu baby napkins. Honolulu baby. Oh, here's some party straws. Pineapple party straws. Pick these up for $1. Put into your nice tropical drink. Another squirt gun for $1 for decorative purposes. And some game dice. 8 of them. No, 10 of them. Holy smokes. There's 10 in here. For $1. And of course, I got the buck. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened just now, but I got the bucket there too. With a shovel. For $1. Use that to decorate. I like it decorated. You know, it's good therapy. You suffer from depression, you know, and you do things like this. It makes you happy. Good therapy. So, okay, well that's that. Yeah, and where's that guy? Oh, never mind. Where'd I get that? I showed you that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's all what I got right now, and I hope you hope you didn't mind me doing a little went outside of the norm a little bit here with all this dollar store stuff and that box of candies that was sent to me, box of sweets. Anyway, so thanks for sticking with me this long, and I will see you all next time. Until then, be happy, be well, and live long. Take care, everybody.